15. Lewis waiting on the back foot again.
Dinesh Karthik out patrolling the boundary line. So different to see him on the boundary, no gloves in hand, usually behind the stumps. Luke Ronke's got that job today. Love to see everyone who's rocking up today, but also supporting them. A lot of West Indian tops in the crowd. People having an absolute ball so far. Why wouldn't you be?
Nice piece of timing, good bit of fielding. 39 for none. Have here, Mel. You did a lot of the IPL. I reckon you got 3 of the best buys. Take out Virat Kohli, AB de Villiers, someone like Rashid Khan, Andre Russell. Who else? Who would you choose out of all the players in this? You've got one pick. Who'd you have?
Put that on there. I love the way in which Andre Russell goes about the game. When he is on fire, he is a match winner with both bat, ball, plus the field. He's taken some of the most magnificent catches, saved runs. He is the complete all-round cricketer for mine.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. You get real value for money with him. He's in the heat of the game all the time. Takes the new ball, generally bowls real pace, bowls at the death, gun fielder as well. You always want him in the hot seat, and he's in that crucial position around 5 or 6 when 5 maybe a bit high, but when you need someone to win you a game, whether it's 12 and over or more, he's the one you send in. Mind you, this fella ain't bad, albeit Chris Gale at the moment is losing this battle to Tamal Mills.
Quite so exciting at the moment. What's he got?
Bottom of the bat, but that doesn't matter. Finally he gets Mills away for a boundary.
He's got a lot of bottom hand. That's what he's got on that occasion. He's thinking slightly wrong there. He knew he was going to go hard at him early. This as well, just years of experience here from Chris Gale. Still deep in the crease. Knows that if he just clears the inner circle, field's still up, he'll find the boundary.
Change in the field, a long-legged, backward square leg. Oh, slow ball, toe of the bat again. Mid on, he's interested. Oh, just evades him.
Mitch McClenaghan did everything right. Good pace across the ground. Wanted the ball, most importantly. Sometimes when you see the ball skied like that with bowlers, batters running back on it, they're just not 100% sure. He always wanted to look at the eyes on the ball, realised he needed to put in the dive. Yeah, it was a very good effort.
Yeah, more changes to the field. Third man up, long on, now in. Mitch McClenaghan just missed that ball. Couldn't make that ball. It's gone into long on. Colin Mills.
This is the tough thing for Chai Afridi too. Comes in as captain of the World 11, has seen a lot of these players before, but hasn't been captain of them. He needs to now try and read and understand what's going through Tamal Mills' mind. Communication with Luke Ronke is going to be really important as the wicketkeeper to try and get as much information as possible so he can make the best decisions out in the middle. I think he'll just take it in his stride though.
Yeah, he doesn't look too phased at the moment. Didn't look too phased at the toss either. I reckon he's been fairly relaxed for this game. Just waited for that. Just waited for the slow ball.
Yeah, 50 comes up as well. And that's what got him into a great position, was the ability just to hold his shot. Opened up the front leg, tried to open up the field. Got that slightly slower delivery. 70 miles an hour. But now all of a sudden you're starting to get the sense his placement is coming into his game. 39 from 17, Lewis.
Quick ball. Really good comeback. Nasser's just behind the keeper, or just at first slip really. Can you see what's coming when Tamal Mills is at the top of his mark?
No, absolutely not. Obviously, there's a massive change-up. What's noticeable about Mills is his pace. I mean, serious pace. And his change-up is very late. The only thing I'd say about his captaincy, and O'Shea's fairly relaxed, but he bowled him 2 overs because Chris Gale was struggling. He went for that 3rd over. And just in this 3rd over, more importantly than me picking him, I think the batsmen have just started picking his quicker ball and slower ball.
Our ball to finish the over. 51 for nothing.
Rob, I'll try and show you the view from slip. Obviously, that's a view that we've never had before in any kind of cricket, really. Full speed of Tamal Mills. And the keeper is so far back, and he's getting it to carry through. I mean, by far, the quickest bowler on show by a country mile. I know Mitch McClenaghan was trying to use cutters, etc., but the speed of Tamal Mills is serious, and you are a long, long way back. And it just shows how good these guys are, that they're picking up the speed and the changes of pace.
That looked quick from here, actually. One of the first times you can really see the pace. Someone like Tamal Mills is quick. That looked quick, just live what we showed you then. You can really see that ball fly through.
The other thing that tells you about the pace is you can actually hear the ball hitting Luke Ronke's gloves. There's a real thwack to it.
Just lent on that down the ground. 20. This now you just feel the power play is done. 6 overs went for 51, so you just feel that this is Chris Gale time now. All on for young and old. Field is set. Doesn't have Tamal Mills bowling at him either. Error, what was that one? Slow ball, 71 mile an hour. Really on the leg side. Cover is in. Oh, that is brilliant fielding. You can really see that from the angle that we're at. That ball was travelling, and McClenaghan has done excellent.
Outstanding. We saw an attempted catch in the last over by McClenaghan where he almost got hands to it. This is brilliant from the big quick. Good pace across the ground. Fantastic dive. Well and truly up to this match.
Smart batting, touch play.
It's an area that Evan Lewis likes to play the ball in, and when he's playing well, he just uses the pace. You can see on this occasion, doesn't try and overhit it at all. Most important thing at this ground, because he's hitting down the slope, the ball is always going to run well, is the placement, and he got that spot on. Adjustment in the field, short third, just being a little bit squarer.
Foot again. Couple of tweets. Liz Wall, hi Rob, what's with Rigsby's cardi Nasser is wearing? What was that? Rising Damp, do you remember that? Scott says Nasser always ran away from a high catch. Pack that he has around his stomach does him no favours. It's a good job I'm not doing it. Lead the pack. But in the game, might be busy out there with that sort of line and length.
Might be busy, but I think he'll be pretty happy if it's just singles to Chris Gale at the moment. Up 19 deliveries for his 12. Thankfully at the other end though, Evan Lewis going along swimmingly. Strike rate of 200 plus, 45 from 22.
sounded like the middle. It was the middle. That's gone a long way. 50 up for Evan Lewis. It has been a masterclass.
7 nuts, 65 to none.
All the fun you need this half term.
Check.
All in Sky Cinema Animation.
Flowery shirts, actually. Not sure which one I like most. Take it through, we have Ian Ward and Simon Dool.
Thanks, Rob. Yeah, you said it sounded good, Wardy. It sounded very good. Evan Lewis, he's a powerful player.
He's been mighty impressive so far. 23 deliveries for 51 and he's hit 4 sixes. He really has got the pace of this pitch. It looks to me from side on, a sort of like a deep sort of fine leg to the left hand. It's a little bit stoppy. Chris Gale has had his problems with the pace at 2 mile mills when it's been slammed into the surface. Not for Lewis. He's hit some powerful shots. Deft shots, that cut, late cut down the third man. But now the challenge. So it's a dry pitch. It's been prepared by Mick Hunt and his team for a long time for the test match. How much spin will Rashid Khan get? He was brilliant in the IPL, wasn't he? You were out there for a long time.
Yeah, had 2 bad games in the IPL. One of them against the Kings 11 Punjab. 2 in a row went for 50, and one of them against Chris Gale. I was thinking about White comes in first ball, but I was thinking which end he would prefer. So he's gone with the end that will help the leg spinner turn more. He always turns his wrong end a lot anyway. So possibly the best option. It's turning down leg, missing leg stump. I'll take a leg by. Nass, what have you got for us out there?
Well, I mean, it's the first time I've seen Rashid Khan live, and Luke Ronke, it's the first time he's spoken to me with a little bit of a warning. He didn't say anything with Tamal Mills at 90 mile an hour, but he just said, watch out for this lad. He's quick. The leggies look like googlies. The googlies look like leggies. Out of the first 2 deliveries, I've picked them both wrong. So he has got a seriously quick arm, and you have to watch that ball out of his hand. He's very quick. He is a Freedy-like.
McClenaghan into the grandstand for 6.
Can't hit the leggy, you can always sweep it. And Lewis has done that brilliantly. 6 from just 24 deliveries. So Rongan picks just outside leg stump. Didn't matter, got enough of it. Only a gem of a knock here. The pace of the game that we're always trying to bring viewers at home. TV doesn't really do the pace of international sport justice. And you're thinking Formula 1, how fast they're going up Eau Rouge, how far golfers hit the ball, how fast downhill skiers go. So to get someone out there and us right on the boundary edge just gives us a little insight. Hopefully you a big insight at home.
Time, no timing.
If you're the batsman, this is what you're trying to do with Rashid Khan. You're trying to pick him and play him. That's how quick it is, and you've got to try and read all the variations, the subtle differences in his action, in his wrist position, in the seam position, pick the line, pick the length, and you have a split second to make that decision and execute the shot.
Oh, big appeal, yes. Right in front, Evan Lewis. Rashid strikes into the attack. Picks his first up.
Just over 62 miles an hour, push through on a good length. Pitching in line, skidding on. Oh, it's hit above the knee roll. Rashid Khan has made the breakthrough. It's a wonderful innings from Evan Lewis. He's gone 58 from just 26 deliveries to Indies 75 for 1 after 7 overs and 5 balls. DRS in this game. As you can see, I think Evan Lewis was just wondering if he could send it upstairs. Oh, such joy. 10 runs from the over, but the wicket.
Lost their first, the Windies. Andre Fletcher. Now the power keeps coming. Was he too? Very powerful striker. Averaging the strike rate, don't do his.
Got a slip in place. Why wouldn't you? And a backstop. Yeah. And in grey. The grey man. Leggy or Wrongen first up?
Leggy first up, I picked that one. 8 overs gone, 75 for 1.
Lovely innings. Did it pitch in line? Yes. Was it straight? Yes. Was it going over the top? No. No reviews, none needed. Very good decision. But maybe Evan Lewis was just disappointed that he missed it. It's going to be a challenge. And he has gone for 10 in his first over. But he's a wicket taker. Anyway, what's key having a go at our shirt? I mean, what's that all about?
The day I take dress advice from Rob G is the day I stop wearing clothes. Nobody wants to see that. Got a little bit of information for Nas in Rashid Khan's next over. Something to look out for. So Malik back into the attack.
So it's a decent start for Windies. Down to Evan Lewis. So Gale has been out there since the start, 42 minutes ago. He's faced 22 deliveries, only got 14. So Fletcher's going to just take a little time to get used to conditions. So this is perhaps where Gale needs to take full control.
Around the wicket. So right-handed Fletcher. Talking about his power as well. He's got immense power. The stats don't do Andre Fletcher justice. Disappointing in his own right. See Sandeep Lamichhane either.
Oh, we heard from him earlier. Lovely little interview he did with Rob Key. Rashid Khan, 2 great stories, 17 years of age, Nepalese, Afghan-born Rashid Khan. Single brings Gale onto strike. There is a long on, a long off, a man on the sweep, a deep cow corner, which I think could be an action. We've got our man down there as well.
Gale,
23. I mean, 2 Mile Mills, as Key was saying earlier, had him on toast a couple of years ago down at home. He bowled the speed of light with a gale, a howling gale up his backside running down the hill. Nice shot. Fletcher will be able to come back for 2 comfortably. Gale shots up back to the strikers then. 81 for 1.
Tidy over though, 6 from it. Rayad Emirates, a little there. Carlos Brathwaite, the skipper.
Andy Flower is in charge of this team. He's taken over temporary duties of Andrew Strauss as well. His wife's problems. Mike Selvey is the match manager today. Rashid Khan's first over, but the wicket of Lewis.
Straight, powerful. It was just a small dose of the power from Andre Fletcher.
Yeah, a little bit slower from Rashid Khan as well. That was just over 50 miles an hour. He's been up close to 64 miles an hour. Hit him with the spin as well on that occasion. And he didn't try and overhit it. Strong lads, they're all strong lads. See the size of Dre Russ when he's in here, my goodness. Not like us puny cricketers back in the day.
Hey! Nice. They're all dwarfed by Brathwaite. He is enormous. Leg spinner on that occasion. Gets that scrambled seam, so it makes it difficult as well to thicken. The arm speed makes it difficult too. There's one little thing though, and I was going to get NASA to jump in behind Luke Ronke again, but you see a lot more of the ball 3 strides into Rashid Khan's delivery. Third stride, his right arm is down beside his thigh. You see a lot more of the ball for the leg spinner than you do for the wrong end.
Played in the best in the IPL. Who started to work him out? Did anyone try and work him out?
Chris Gale faced 18 deliveries from Rashid in the IPL, hit him for 48 in 18 deliveries. Probably the best.
Probably that. On his interview, he said they were making the pitches flatter for him this year. Was he the second leading wicket taker or something in IPL?
Yeah, behind Andrew Tye, who was outstanding with slower balls. It's one of the great innovations this year. I thought so many bowlers with the knuckleball just floating out. Andrew Tye was outstanding. Siddharth Kaul, who you'll see here on the Indian tour later this summer in England. Wrong end, picked by Fletcher. He's a keeper, so maybe has a bit of benefit with that. Halfway through, 10 gone, 87 for 1.
Estrella Damm presents La Vida Nuestra.
Do you know the only thing you can do when the anchor is stuck?
Cut the line. You have a wonderful life. Dare to live it. Full film at EstrellaDamm.com. To new journeys.
We've got a lovely atmosphere here at Lord's for this hurricane relief game, and if you'd like to help out, you can donate by going to the website. That'll tell you how to do it, skysports.tv/hurricane.
Oh, got him straight through. It was quicker. 56 mile an hour from Shoaib Malik, and straight through. Chris Gale's misery comes to an end.
Universe Boss didn't quite get going today, did he? Had his struggles against Tumar Mills and couldn't quite get the pace and the tennis ball bounce feeling of this pitch. And he's just been clean bowled by one, pushed through a little bit quicker from Shoaib Malik. 18 for the big man, 87 for 2.
Oh yeah, not yet, Lynchy. Marlon Samuels comes to the crease here to join Andre Fletcher. It'll be interesting to see what the word is between these two, whether there is a word or not.
Hi Nasa, how are you?
How are you going?
Good.
What's the role here? What are you going to do?
The role is to take me on, I know him. As usual.
Go well.
Okay.
They're best buddies. They're best buddies. You may not have heard this, Dooley, but on an interview a while ago, Marlon Samuels was saying that Nasser Hussain was his favourite cricketer of all time. I mean, dear, oh dear.
He must be the only one, Marlon.
Must be. What do you reckon? Has to be.
He's been the chief contributor for both World 2020 wins for the West Indies, Marlon Samuels. And one stage in the second T20 win for the West Indies, he was basically out of favour for a long time. Came out, just blitzed it. Both finals, man of the match, and both of the World T20 finals that the Windies have won. Just a sensational performer on the big stage when the chips are down a little bit.
Yeah, well, Carlos Brathwaite rightly got the headlines for the victory over England, Kolkata, but Marlon certainly played his part in that tournament. Can every now and again, though, get stuck and go nowhere, and West Indies can't have that now. I just wondered if they were tempted at the halfway point just to throw in a bit of a wild card, throw in Dre Russ, see if he can take the long handle. Let's see if he can.
Chris Gale just pushed through, wasn't it, from Shoaib Malik? It was Gale probably expected it to turn down the hill a little bit. Just skidded straight on between bat and pad. I was about to say about Dre Russ, you kind of know you made it when you got your name on your shoes, but you just got Dre Russ on your shoes, you kind of know you made it.
Just looking at your rippers. Old basketball boots.
Goes this time. Has he got enough of it? I think he has. I think he has. Straight down to the pavilion.
Yeah, it's a long hit down towards the pavilion at Lords. Entirely convinced Marlon got all of it, but he got certainly enough of it. That's what batsmen do nowadays. They can just stand there and whack it for six, and they don't care there's a man down at long on, because if they get it, it'll be six.
Mid-wicket this time, that is a long way back. Six more.
Two excellent shots, one pretty straight and one that he just worked with the slope, worked with the spin, and again he didn't try and overhit it. Such is the confidence of the batsman now that they don't have to thrash at the ball, it's just a flick of the wrist.
Well, where's Nasser to walk into Shoaib Malik and say, yeah, you were right, his job is to take you on. Slowed it up nicely to finish. 100 for two.
Yeah, 11 gone. A wicket in the over, a wide, 3 dots and 2 sixes. And Marlon still's talking. Rammed in next on the card, then Andre Russell. Captain Carlos Brathwaite. We're going to have another leggy into the action. Rashid Khan has rolled a couple of overs. Captain's going to have a go.
Well, the skipper, Shahid Afridi, 38 years of age. The average economy rate, E2 bowls. Very quick. Well, he used to.
That looked a little tentative. He's hobbling away. He was having a look at his knee just before he started this spell. I thought he was just having a little run through. Then he let go of the ball.
Oh, yes, that's the beauty of bowling slow. Stand there, wait till they come to you, Shahid. They're on their way now as teammates, he strikes.
He knew exactly what he was doing, on 1.5 legged or not. Read the pace of the pitch beautifully. No, I think slower's going to work here, give it a bit of air. Let's tempt the batsman, and Fletcher took the bait. Simple stumping for Luke Ronke. We've seen that before from Shahid Afridi, that celebration. 100 for 3. 11 overs and 2 balls gone, and Fletcher's gone for 7.
Skipper into the attack. Just the second delivery. It's only 50 mile an hour as well, so really slow. Making Andre Fletcher create any pace.
That's Dinesh Ramdin. 62 matches in his international T20 career. Best against you blokes, Dooley. Back in 2014 at Wellington.
long time. Finish Randon. Keeper batsman. Oh, did that hit pad first? He was interested. It was the wrong end.
Good delivery. Honing in on off stump as Randon looked to play off the back foot. Yeah, batch. He needed that as well.
Actually, it wasn't the wrong end. It just maybe skidded on. Yeah, the wicket of Fletcher certainly turned though.
Just used to Freedy firing it in really quickly, and that was like a real slow, loopy leggy. That should have given that. For the umpire, the third umpire. How does Marlon play it here? Had a go at Shoaib Malik downtown a couple of times in the last over.
Turn again, leading edge. Super over from Afridi, 101 for 3.
Really was a good over. We saw him bowl the first delivery, we thought, oh dear, he's not fully fit. Brilliant delivery to get rid of Fletcher. Just a single. Here comes the youngster, Dooley.
There he is, young man, Sandeep Lamichhane, age 17, so he's 21 years younger than Shahid Afridi at the other end.
It's a great story with him and Rashid Khan, but 17-year-old involved in this fixture for the ICC World 11 against the reigning World T20 champions. Come on, youngster, start well.
Good start. Not a lot of top-level international cricket played by Nepal, but one thing the Asian countries do in particular is play their youngsters, not afraid. Pakistan have had a history of it for so long. Just 17, 18, don't care, good enough, throw them in, give them an opportunity. He's got confidence, this young man.
Got a bit of drift too from that first delivery. Shane Warne's watching, he'll be saying that's because he's got revs on it, which is a good sign, another good sign.
He was good in the IPL. He only got the last 3 games when Delhi Daredevils finally woke up. Realised that Glenn Maxwell probably wasn't the best option. Gave Lamichhane an opportunity. It's the wrong end.
Good start. 2 nice leggies, a wrong end. Interesting also that his leggies, we'll see the wrong end here. Nicely pitched on a good line of length. His leggies, you can see him is more orthodox other than the scrambled nature of Rashid Khan.
Oh, he got that. Gee, that sounded good. That's over our head, isn't it?
Over the pond. It's hit something very hard behind us. I hope that's not too expensive, but that's the 3rd 6 for Marlon Samuels. Another wonderful strike down towards a pavilion end. I think he picked it. It's a sweet strike.
Just the plastic chairs, nothing to be worried about. Courage from the youngster though, floating it up.
I like that, Rashid Khan just going over and having a little word. He bowls absolute thunderbolts, but not going to win the 100 metres. It was a good effort though. Roper at the back, not nice.
Eyes like a back row rugby forward, hasn't he? Like a 7 or a 6. Well, 12 runs from Lamichane's first over. 113 for 3.
Disappointed, but in fairness he landed it and he showed his variations. It was a good shot from Marlon Samuels to take him downtown for 6. Freedy has shuffled the pack. 7 bowlers used. Freedy's finger so far off the 6 ball. Useful. This is going to continue from the nursery end. As soon as he's going to bowl it slower, how do they adjust their tactics?
They're right-handers. They've got to look to extra cover, don't they? Round about over Nasser's head. Over Nasser, I think it's a good spot. But Freedy's going to continue to bowl those slower leggies. Advancing, he got the length. He was after Marlon Samuels. Dealing in 6s at the moment. That's his 4th. Has he caught it? I think he might have.
He's celebrating like he has. Slow leggy, and he just had to check himself there, Marlon Samuels. He did extremely well, because he could have got himself into a bit of a muddle and rushed things and tried to lose his shape, hack it across the line and muscle it. He didn't.
Oh, yep.
Surface though, and a bit of the slow nature of it. New ball's key. 170, 175.
Oh.
Useful. Oh, quick, and a fine edge from Samuels. That'll race away for 4.
First time really that Freedy has tried to put anything onto it in terms of pace, and the first time Marlon Samuels has had a thrash at one. In fact, it was like a seamer. Samuels, who's played some really nice shots with complete control, going a long way for 6, and just thrown his hand at that. A bit lucky off the outside edge.
Back-to-back good overs for the Windies. Freedy was very tidy, 1 for 1 off the first. Bowl that one again. Tidy up. The cover boundary. 6 overs remaining, 127.
Tell us about this new show.
Sky One's new series, The Week That Wasn't, is The Week That Wasn't. It's a comedy show about things in which impressionists
lovely.
revoice footage of people who are on TV all the time. I'm going to be on it. Maybe not Ant, though. No.
When?
10 p.m. every Thursday night.
Brand new The Week That Wasn't. Tonight at 10 on Sky One.
Russell there. Get your donations in. SkySports.tv/Hurricane. 6 overs to go. Time for a change. I was going to say up here, but down here, ground level in the pod. Ishigur Mal Jones.
Thanks, Uli. Yep, we've got rid of the floral shirt brigade. We've come in with the block colours. Ish, how good is this vibe down on the ground?
So close to the atmosphere. I obviously had to wear my heels today, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to see over the screens. But yeah, great to be able to see the action so close. And a couple over the top of this pod as well. I'm sure we'll receive an absolute barrage last 6 overs, 3 wickets down. And you've got the likes of Gray Russ, Carlos Bruffett, and some hard-hitting all-rounders coming in for the West Indies.
And all of a sudden you think that Mitch McClenaghan's game plan will change from opening up today. He's coming in these later overs now. There's an opportunity here with a direct hit. The crowd were ready for it.
Rashid Khan, he's been in the action throughout the whole game. He would have been fine.
I think he's just giving him just a gentle reminder. I would have had you. You know what the reply would have been. Oh, you should have hit.
He's been an amazing story, Rashid Khan. Still very young, dominating on the world stage, whether it's playing international cricket or in franchise tournaments.
Just muscles it to the onside and some good fielding. Tamal Mills saving four. Still an opportunity. Might even pop upstairs for this one. Sam Billings with some great support to Mills.
Yeah, an excellent bit of work. Taken upstairs. I think, yeah, he's fine. As soon as those bails are removed, his bat is over the line.
We might just keep an eye on Tamal Mills, because I have a feeling he may have just tweaked his left quad in attempting to dive on this. We might throw over to Nas to see what he's got for the latest.
Yeah, you're right, Tamal. What's happened there, mate? Straight away you were waving at the dressing room.
Yeah, as I dived, I just felt something pop in my quad. So
you think it's gone?
Hopefully not. We'll find out. But
great bit of fielding, but that must frustrate you. You've had injury problems.
Yeah, my first proper game of the summer. I've been playing a little bit of minor cancers and stuff. So hopefully it's not too bad.
We'll go and get some treatment.
Thanks for that insight there, Nasser. Saying wonderful opportunity to have him roving around the ground, literally on the ground. He's been absolutely everywhere today, Nas. Unfortunately for Tamal Mills, he's coming off now, shaking his head. He knew straight away.
Yeah, he said he had a pop in his quad, and usually that's not good. His first big cricket of the summer. He's been with us in the commentary box with the domestic games, bowling good gas. Getting those slow balls out as well will be seriously disappointing.
That's Ben Brooks. He is now on the ground, looking very serious at the moment, but will be absolutely loving it. Lots of changes of pace here. Another opportunity. I love how Dinesh Ramden ran through and put the hand up to say, no, we won't go for the second on the overthrow. Marlon Samuels had no idea what was going on.
Incredible pick up and throw. Just the swivel and the silhouette from Rashid Khan. He's always in the game. Absolutely loves it out there. Playing at the home of cricket as well.
Good over so far from McClenaghan. Short, skied. There is no one down there. That will race away, and a much-needed boundary in this over.
Well, he could take it on because of that vacant area down at fine leg. Not completely in control of it. But the fact that he was looking to go upwards means that he gets enough of it. It's been a good knock so far from Marlon Samuels.
Off the back foot on this occasion, finds the boundary rider. Yeah, it's 10 runs coming from it, 137 for 3.
From 90. Brilliant stuff from Samuels. Looked to go pretty much immediately. Gave himself a couple of balls and then it was a 6 to the young leg spinner, Lamachane. Russell and Brathwaite to come. how big they can go.
So it's going to be Shai Afridi once again at the JP Morgan Media Centre end. On the charge, decides to bail out of the big drive down the ground.
Full of life today is Shai Afridi, captaining the rest of the world side.
Lots of time, both for the hit and the catch. The man who has been in the action right throughout today, Rashid Khan, had the opportunity. Shai Afridi's like, what do you mean you lost the ball?
Yeah, straight away, he drops it, Rashid Khan, and he points straight to the lights. Comes hard and flat. Gets into the right position. I think it's just at the last second he loses it.
First game here at Lord's for Rashid Khan. They wouldn't have had a lot of practice at the ground, particularly with the lights on. You can see straight away. Goes again, flat up, square up. Another boundary.
There's an absolute refusal from Nasser Hussain. How hard was that travelling?
Some pretty good footwork there from Nasser Hussain to get out of the way of this ball. It was absolutely travelling.
Lynchy.
Fuller on this occasion, good comeback. Last couple of balls, Ramden is really up to the ante. Strike rate now of 133. He really needs to join the party here. On the charge, another adjustment of shot. It's a good delivery to finish with. The 12 runs coming from that over. It's 149 for 3.
Yeah, good from Ramden in the end. Afridi changing up his length, changing up the speed of the ball, saw him coming. So 160 is par score on this ground. Going at 10s and ovals, take them up to 189, the West Indies. Par score of 160, but two batters relatively set, and Dre Russen, Pars Brathwaite to come.
The big challenge now, though, is that this man is on, Rashid Khan.
Well, it's the perfect time for him to come on. Loves the challenge, loves batsmen coming at him.
More than happy to say back in his crease to Khan, try and see what he's got on delivery. See if it's the googly or the wrong of potentially read it off the pitch, but he's got to be very, very careful as the 150 comes up.
He's read it pretty well so far, Samuels.
Some power off the back foot on that occasion, Marlon Samuels. He's edging closer. The half-century milestone, 43 from 21.
Phenomenal atmosphere here at the home of cricket. All for a good cause as well.
Sam Billings patrolling the mid-wicket boundary. A 3 wicket-keeper batsman in their team, the World 11, Sam Billings. Luke Ronke with the gloves on at the moment. Dinesh Karthik. Looks to go big. We're in the pod at the moment. We've got a good view of it. Ferreira comfortably underneath it. It is a big wicket of Samuels.
Yeah, you could just hear it hit the toe of the bat. Not able to get the power. I think he reads it. I think he reads the googly. sets himself. And that is a brilliant catch. All played in good spirits here. And a brilliant knock from Marlon Samuels. 43 from 22 deliveries. It's 152 for 4.
Master Blaster is in the house, and part of today's fundraising efforts will go towards his stadium, Sir Vivian Richards Stadium, and it's rebuilt. And speaking of rebuilding, we have to rebuild some of the fences here. The way Ramden is now starting to see the ball.
What a shot to finish the over, 158 for 4.
Sitting deep in his crease on this occasion. Beautiful part of that shot for Ramden. He kept his balance even though he swayed that front leg open. Not trying to overhit it all. Much needed runs to finish off what was looking like a very good over there for the World 11. Well, we saw that the Master Blaster was in the house in Sir Vivian Richards. The Mark II is now out in the middle. Andre Russell. Strike rate, interesting, just under 130. When you think of him at the moment, you think so much bigger than that.
Well, this is going to be a brilliant battle. Andre Russell, Shahid Afridi.
There won't be pace, that's for sure. Surprising that's given not out smiles all round. Played in such good spirits.
Had him at the top of the game. Dre Russ came into the pod for a chat. Spoke about the fact that it's just nice to be in West Indies colours once again. 2 years since the last time.
There's another shout. A little bit of contemplation there, but yet again declined. A wealth of cricket smarts here, Shahid Afridi. He's not 100%. Still getting the ball in areas to ask good questions. Pace off once again. But Russell finally gets off the mark.
Using the slope as well. The leg spinners been using the gradient of the slope but going against it. Make sure they get their lines right.
Stuart Law in the West Indies, what do you think they'll be looking at target-wise?
I'll tell you what, this has been a brilliant over so far. Just one from it, one to come. Ramden needs the boundary here.
Well, Ishigua, he must have heard you. Once again, they've finished the over with a six. Back-to-back overs, finishing on sixes. 2 overs to go, 165 for 4.
Yeah, when the pressure's been on, he's been able to deliver. Dinesh Ramden smoked it away to the grandstand. How did Nasser see it?
Nasser's going to have a sore neck, I think, tomorrow. He's seen a lot sail right over his lid today.